A British tourist has become the fifth person to die from suspected methanol poisoning in Laos in Southeast Asia. Simone White, who was 28 and from Kent, was among a number of people taken to hospital after falling ill in the popular backpacking town of Vang Vieng. The family of a 19-year-old Australian confirmed earlier today she too has died. 10 others are still in hospital. Simon Jones reports.
A magnet for young tourists, many of them British, backpacking across Southeast Asia, enjoying the scenery and the nightlife. The freedom of being away from home, often for the first time. But for Simone White, a lawyer from Orpington, it cost her life. It's thought she had unknowingly consumed a drink laced with methanol, a deadly substance often found in bootleg alcohol. Other British tourists have been rushed to hospital in neighbouring Bangkok. Another to die is Australian Bianca Jones. She was 19. Her friend Holly Bowles was also taken ill. Her father gave this emotional update.
Right now our daughter remains in intensive care unit in critical condition. She's on life support. We'd just like to thank everyone from back home for all the support and love that we're receiving.
Tributes to Bianca Jones have been paid in the Australian Parliament.
Bianca's trip should have been a joyous time and a source of fond memories in years to come. Memories that she should have carried with her into the long, bright future that lay ahead of her. It is beyond sad that this was not to be.
Bianca had been staying at this backpacker hostel in Vang Vieng. It's now closed for a police investigation. Guests say they were given a free shot of vodka on arrival, but it's unclear where any poisoning may have taken place.
The cause of death is likely from the consumption of methanol from fake liquor. It's poison and cannot be consumed. It causes swelling of the brain and caused the death.
2 Danish women, aged 19 and 20, and an American man are also known to have died. It's left backpackers concerned.
You think about it more. It's not that we don't drink anymore, but you just have to really be careful.
The Foreign Office in London says it's supporting the family of the British woman who's died. It's alerting visitors to Laos to be aware of establishments offering free drinks or alcohol that tastes strange. Simon Jones, BBC News.
Well, Charlie McGrath is founder and director of Objective Travel Safety, which specialises in travel safety awareness training and advice, and he explained how events in Laos take place.
It's sad because Vang Vieng is a lovely place. I was there many years ago. And it's a bit of a mecca. It's rather like sort of Koh Samui in Thailand. And I mean, the tragedy is it's so difficult to detect it. I mean, you know, they were people inevitably will drink. I think you won't be able to detect it. It's fantastically toxic, as you've heard from your news items. I mean, generally when people travel, it's disease, crime and road traffic accidents. For young travellers in Southeast Asia, the major dangers tend to be accidents on motorbikes, but also from alcohol. In the past, actually, Vang Vieng had an issue with a lot of people, quite a number of people drowning as a result of taking alcohol on the river there. I would be quite surprised if the source is the hostel. Hostels tend to be, we always say on our courses, you know, your port in the storm, because they really need to look after their clients, to look up to, you know, because it's all about reputation. I think people will just have to be very, very careful. I think drinking bottled beer or beer in bars, reputable bars, is always much safer. And we'll just have to see what comes out of it. But it's interesting that we've got cases both in Thailand and also in Laos.